the problem isn't out there. Do you know those carnival games? You know, when you go to the fair, I remember doing this as a kid. It was one of our favorite things. There's always something with big stuffed animals that are hanging, and there's these glass dishes, and some of them are big and some of them are small, and some of them look kind of like they're bowls. And you can throw a penny in, and if you can get the penny to stop on the dish, you win the stuffed animal. That's the coolest thing ever. I remember spending hours, although it wasn't a penny, it was probably like a quarter or something. I don't know. Now it's probably like you have to pay $5 and you get a chip. I don't know what it is. But you could spend an entire day trying to flip those pennies onto that dish, and it's going to keep sliding out. The problem isn't that you are not getting good at the game. The problem is the game is not a game you can win. So the problem isn't out there. It's not about changing our circumstances. It's not necessarily about changing anything. That's the good news. If you're in a place where you're completely bombarded by stress and the working conditions are crazy, although it may in some cases be time for you to look for something different, the problem isn't necessarily out there. And what I tell people who are stuck in situations like that might be in the process of looking at something different, think of this as a boot camp, because if you can figure out how to manage yourself in the midst of these crazy stressful conditions, you will emerge from that being a better leader than you've ever been before. Because once you learn how to manage yourself, you can thrive in any circumstances, and you will likely draw to yourself and allow yourself to become more aware of a better job setting where you actually can contribute more and you actually can have what it is that you want in terms of working conditions. So like I said, the problem isn't out there. It's in your modus operandum. It's in one of the last places that you'll look. It's in the very way that you're approaching things. It's in the way that you're thinking about it. And the problem is you can't change your modus operandum using the modus operandum that got you into the trouble in the first place. So we've got to come up with a new way of thinking. That's why I think right now people are searching. Like I said, some of them are shifting from job to job to job to job, and they're trying all kinds of things. The problem is that we need to not necessarily learn new things, although that is part of it. We actually need to unlearn some things. We need to unlearn some things. We need to shift our mindset into something that's more aligned with what it is that we really want. So that is what I am covering in the Pinocchio Principle Unleashed. And I will tell you that this program is really the compilation of what I have learned over the last 25 plus years. First off, getting myself out of the rut, because I too hit the wall. I hit the wall, and the irony was I'm in a position where my whole mojo, my whole passion is helping people thrive and unleash their best performance at work and enjoy their lives both on and off the job. But I hit the wall myself, and I had to go through this thing. It's like, well, here I am trying to teach people how to enjoy their work and how to unleash their best performance. But I can't even barely get myself to perform because I have overextended myself so far that I am completely, I felt like I was completely useless to myself and spiraling down over and over and over again. So what I'm going to teach to you in the Pinocchio Principle Unleashed program, if you decide to join me, is really what I learned to get myself unstuck, and what I have seen work with the countless number of senior executives that I have worked with, like I said, over the last 25 years.
The program kicks off on Friday, September 20th. Save your seat at unleashtheextraordinary.com. For group or alumni enrollment, email us at support@dianebolden.com.